$5,000. Now, when you're from New York, $695,000 don't even get you a co-op, a townhouse, right? So to have an 8-family for $695,000 is absolutely incredible. So I ran the numbers, right? The gross rent on this property is bringing in $9,600 on a monthly basis. After all the expenses, that monthly NOI, before you include the debt service, is about $6,863 a month. Now, if you look at the mortgage calculator, right? After you include the monthly mortgage payment, you're looking at cash flow net, not gross, net, around $2,840 a month. And when you annualize that, that's $34,000 a year that this property is generating, whoever's looking to buy it. Now, for this deal, it qualifies with putting down 25%. Closing cost is going to be around $50,000. So it's going to be a total of $250,000 to acquire this deal right here. How many of y'all got $250,000? Nobody got $250,000 in here? Only a few of y'all? Well, if you got 50, she got 50, he got 50, you put it all together, now you got $250,000, right? So all your business partners, that's what I'm saying, all your business partners are right here. If we put our money together, we can damn sure come up with a lot more than $250,000 with all the people that's sitting in this room today. So you're going to get yourself, for $250,000, you're going to make about a 15% cash on cash return on this property. That money that you have laying in your bank is not making 15% on an annualized basis. And this is based off of a 25-year term, which commercial real estate, we don't have 30-year mortgages in commercial. It's usually a 25-year term. The rates are typically fixed for 5 to 10 years, right? So every 5 to 10 years, you're gonna have to refinance. But with this property, even me doing the numbers at an 8% interest rate, you're still getting that 15% return, cash on cash return net. Now imagine when this goes to 6%, 5%. That cash on cash return is going to be well over 20%. And then also your rents are going to increase as the market continues to increase. And then as the rents increase, the value of your property is going to increase as well, right? So this property is currently active, and there's tons of properties out here, not just in Chicago, but all over America that property managers, we got a couple of them. We got contractors, realtors, everybody's here in the building today. So everybody here should be networking, meeting people to build your real estate team. Understanding finance, extremely important. Know how to analyze cash flow of a property, learn how debt service coverage ratio work, what we're gonna go into a little bit right now. And also always remember, not all lenders are built alike, right? Just because someone offers a product doesn't mean they can actually get you closed. So make sure when you interviewing lenders, you make sure you pick the right one, because that can make or break your deal, all right? So understanding net operating income, your NOI. Everybody say NOI. Okay, great. So the NOI measures the net income generated by a property prior to taking into account the owner net operating income, positive income. When the positive income is there, that's your NOI. So take a screenshot of this, save it, because this is extremely important for you, right? Come on, guys. Gross income minus your vacancy loss equals your effective gross income, minus that equals your operating expenses equals the NOI. The NOI measures the net income generated by the property prior to taking into account any owner-specific expenses such as finances. Debt service, CapEx expenses, and reserves are not included in your NOI. Understanding debt service coverage ratio. Everybody say DSCR. All right, so your DSCR is a key part in determining the maximum loan amount a lender will finance. Your DSCR measures the ability of a property to repay its debt. So the DSCR, y'all, is basically like your debt to income ratio for real estate investing, for commercial finance. all right? So most people always say, Matt, how much do I have to put down on the property? It's all about the DSCR numbers, and I'm gonna get into that in a second, all right? So when you're financing your properties in your LLCs, you need a minimum of a 620 credit score. There's no income or no employment verification needed. Articles of incorporation, a signed operating agreement, a certificate of good standing. So this is extremely important. When folks are opening up LLCs, you have to pay fees to the state that you opened up your LLC in. And if you don't pay those fees, that LLC becomes inactive. So when the lender is underwriting your deal, if that LLC is not active, you might have your EIN, your bank statements, you might be filing taxes, but if it's not active in the state, the lender is going to require you to get in good standing. You might have to pay some extra fees. So make sure when you have your LLCs, you're paying those annual dues, because you don't want to delay your process, all right? Now, let's talk about the market, okay? The market right now is in a great position, in my opinion. Everyone is always talking about interest rates, they're too high, it's messing up the deals, it's messing up the numbers. But for me, I love this market, I love higher interest rates, because it takes away a lot of the buyers who really shouldn't be out there playing in the investment field. So for those of you who are out here investing, this is your time right now before the Fed